Good Wednesday morning for the corner of Epworth and Lincoln. I'm Pastor Danny, and here we are in November, mid-November. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Yes, the sun came up in spite of yesterday's news about what's happening with COVID and all those things. And so, yes, the sun did come up. Here's the thing, and I want to remind us of this. You know, this is the time period, as I said in my email last night, this is the time period where we're going to be still. We're going to listen for what God is up to, what God is calling us to do here through the leadership team here at Epworth United Methodist Church, and figure out, you know, kind of what do we need to do going forward? How do we need to do this? And so we're going to be in that mode. We're going to be quiet. We're going to be listening. But here's the thing I want to encourage you on is that after 8 months of COVID, after being in this for 8 months, okay, none of us thought March would be dealing with this in 8 months. And we're here now, right? And I can tell you now, from what I'm seeing, there will be a lot more attention paid to COVID-19 over the next, 30, 60 days or so, believe me, based on what the numbers are showing and where it's going. So, here's the thing. It's not a surprise, right? It's not a surprise. If we'd watched the news any at all through the summer, they were always talking about the fall spike. Fall spike is coming. It could be worse than the flu, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? We're in fall, coming into winter, close to it. And guess what we get? A fall spike, right? We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was going to be severe. We all knew it was here. So here we are. Now, what makes this harder is that we've been in this for 8 months now. And we've kind of gotten into this lull of COVID and again, right? We kind of, I feel that. I'm with you. I feel a little bit of that COVID weariness, but we're coming into this period where it is important to reset, just as we did back in March. Here's the thing though, we're a lot wiser now. We know a lot more now than we knew then, so it's not the same thing. It's just another step on the same journey of defeating the pandemic. So, here's the thing. The very first time I went up into to the Denver airport, I flew into Denver and I was getting ready to head out west over across the Rocky Mountains for my work, and I do what I usually do. I stop off at a convenience store and I grab myself a Little Debbie cookie and a soda, and I grabbed a Sprite. And so as I drive up into the Rocky Mountains, get up, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 feet higher. I'm up at about 7,500 feet, and I pop the top on the Sprite bottle, and it just sprays all over the car. Okay, well, I hadn't thought about the fact that the pressure change between Denver and up higher in the mountains was going to cause that soda to instantly fizz. And I was pretty upset about that, just like I was pretty upset about COVID back in March. Guess what? I've flown back into Denver, I don't know how many times, between 2011, 2012, and 2017. I can't tell you how many times I flew out there. I can't tell you how many times I drove up in the mountains. But I can tell you this, only one time did I ever pop that Sprite bottle and get Sprite all over me up in the mountains. It's because I learned something from that. I learned something, and just like we learned something from March, we learned something here, and we're going to learn even more things through this. So today, be encouraged. I'll say that first today. Be encouraged, be blessed, and have a great day. Amen.